What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with a Xenoverse 3 discussion video, and today, for the first time on the channel, I have some special guests with me. Y'all want to say what's up?
Hi guys, I was gonna let LSF go first since he always wants to talk
Usually.
so much.
I know.
Say something. But you know what? I will go first. What's good with y'all? It's your boy DB Zenkai. I've never said that before in my life. We got Nagoya.
You sounding like
we
me.
got the legendary Negro saying.
Hey,
that sounds so weird.
It's myself. I got it. It is your boy. The Black Sun Goku. What's up, guys? Okay, is it my turn?
It is Bino.
Hurry up and go.
Hey
We don't
guys,
have
it's Nicole.
no long intro.
Oh my god, shut up. Alright, forget what Nagoya had to say. Alright. Today, guys, we are going to be discussing Xenoverse 3 and its customization that a lot of people want to see and things we want to see come to the game. Now, of course, be sure to check out their channels as well. Zenkai already did a video on his channel. Have that linked along with his channel and LNS and Nagoya's channel down below. We're all going to put a video on this topic on our channel, so be sure to check that out. But again, today we are going to talk about customization because this is what everybody wants to talk about. It was the most asked for thing on Zenkai's vid. And I'm going to start talking about the clothing customization. Everybody wants to be able to do what you could do with your mentors as far as coloring clothes for your CAC. If it could be done for a mentor, there's no reason I should not be able to change a Gohan's clothing to black or yellow or whatever the hell I want if I could do it for a damn mentor, but I got to pay TP medals for that. It should be free come Xenoverse 3. That's honestly the first thing I want to start this video off with. Anybody else got any things they want to say on that?
Well, you talking about just changing the cast characters' colors in general? Are you just saying they should have different, like, alternate colors?
Like, you should be for example, Goku's costume. You can't change the color of that from orange.
Your character. Oh, I
yes,
get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying. Like, you should be able, just like you can.
That every single character's costume that we can't change in Xenoverse 2. In Xenoverse 3, I want to see everything have a color palette. Everything, or a color wheel. That way we can make stuff look way more precise. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of costumes that you can try to put together in Xenoverse 2 that really don't go the way that you want them to, because the color of the red might just be a little bit off from the color of the red of another accessory that you might have on your character. Like, say for example, I put the Sayuki boots on and I try to put something like the Yardrat top on or something like that, or it might be the pants. I don't know which one of them has red, but I don't think the red is exactly the same. But if I could make them look exactly the same, that might look pretty neat. Like, that would look pretty dope.
Exactly, and that's what people have been talking about that since Xenoverse 1. When you think about it, think back to Xenoverse 1 days. People have been wanting to do that, and it would just add more, just more uniqueness. Like, so many costumes, everybody looks the same a lot of times. I feel like a lot of people look like my Saiyan CAC when I play online. It's like, if you could change the colors of your clothes, the uniqueness, and just different players, it would just be a lot better in my opinion.
And speaking of that, it was Nagoya that brought this up. When we're just customizing our character from the get-go, shouldn't we have the option to change every little detail? Well, not literally every little detail, but more stuff than what we have right now. What we have right now are just some options to pick from. But Nagoya, I'm gonna let you speak on that just because, like, you brought it up.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
your thing.
I want to speak on literally everything, so you can go ahead and speak on that. I'm sorry.
You make a male Saiyan online, and then pretty much sometimes you look exactly like another male Saiyan or male Earthling or something. You want to be unique. You want to be like, your character has to be you, but you just don't feel unique because the customization is just so limited. Like, you want to scale your eyes to look like some certain way, or like kind of options for eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the customization in this game is just too limited. I want some custom hairstyles, you know. I want some fades. I want some cornrows for my.
Don't
you know what I'm saying?
No.
We're not, no.
This man.
No, do not do that. We need Tims, we need cornrows, we need dreads, we need Tims, we need everything. We need Tims. We need Tims on our saying. Don't take my
Oh,
shot.
God.
No.
Do not listen to the nonsense.
We need Tims.
Pretty much what he's saying is we should be able to scale and line up our character's features the way that we want them to be. You feel me? Like, we should be able to change arm length, Maybe eyes, like you know how we just
Breast size.
choose from
All that.
Like,
Oh,
a
God.
I'll give you an
variety of
example,
eyes.
you
We should
know?
be able to actually change the size of them, like the pupils, all that. We should be able to just do that. We can scale it, change the color of it, and all that. I feel like that would be dope. Well, we can already change the color of it, and we can pick different styles of eyes that are different sizes, but I
Well,
feel
most
like if
people
we
pick
can
the
just
same
full
anyway.
on customize it, that'd be dope.
You know what we need? We need you know that from Sword Art Online, the whole like the like double hair color thing, if I what it's called. But we need that
The
in Universe
highlights?
3. Yeah, the highlights and all that.
That would be
We
dope.
need that.
But the game that I was going to say the style of customization should be like was Attack on Titan 2. I love the
Oh yeah.
customization that we get in Attack on Titan 2 when it comes to creating our character. We can change, I wouldn't say everything, but the stuff that matters on our character's face and their height and how wide they are and stuff like that, we can change that. And I like it. I like it. No character that from as far as I've seen, looks exactly the same as another character whenever I play Attack on Titan 2 online. Now, with that being said, there's not too many people that play Attack on Titan 2 online, but I'm just saying this, when you hop on Xenoverse 2, almost literally everybody looks exactly the same, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not the case when I'm playing Attack on Titan 2. Every time I
Yeah.
hop on there, I see somebody that looks completely different from the last person I saw, and I like that.
And that's the thing. Most CAC based games at least, have scaling on the eyes, the nose, the facial features, just so you are not looking exactly alike. Like you can have presets where you start from, but then you're able to adjust off that so nobody really looks the same in those type of games like you
Yeah.
see a lot of in Xenoverse 2. Like legitly almost half the Saiyans I feel like have the same face as mine and same eyes and all that. And if they added that, it would just be a lot more unique and just a lot more features added to just some that people would enjoy more. It's the little things that honestly people appreciate, like stuff like that.
And then there's big things that people appreciate, like changing the color of aura and
Yes.
our hair
Please.
standing up when we go Super Saiyan. Now this is my, all right, so
Please.
this is my thing when it comes to hair changing when we go Super Saiyan. There are certain hairstyles, in my opinion, that should not change. I feel like if you have a spiky hairstyle already, your hairstyle should not change. Now, I
Yeah.
don't know if
What
you
if you're
guys
bald?
have played Ultimate Senkai. You should not have a change. I'm sorry.
This
I don't know.
McCoy.
You want to get that little swirl that
No.
Right.
What
You
am I-
get a little blonde
what
swirl on the
is it?
top of your head. Oh my
I
god.
want, I want that hairstyle. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would be fire as hell.
Would you rock that? Hey yo, in the
I would
comment
rock
section
that.
down below. And by the way, guys, like this video. In the comment section down below, would you guys rock that hairstyle if you could have it in Xenoverse 2?
Yeah, let us
I mean, we're
know.
probably gonna have to show them what that looks like. But
Oh
yeah,
no, I'll put a
we'll
picture. I'll put a
rock
picture of it
that.
up. I'll have it up.
Alright, but no, but I was saying with the hairstyles, when a lot of people have been asking for our hair to change when we go Super Saiyan. We have been asking for this. I don't understand why Dimps is just making us have our hair stand down the entire. I think that's Dimps that's in control of that. I don't know.
Yeah,
All
I
I
think.
know is this: it should not look like that, and that's very ugly. And I was saying if you have spiky hair already, your hair should not even change. And I was saying I don't know if you guys played Ultimate Tenkaichi back in the day, but Ultimate Tenkaichi wasn't the best game. But one thing it did have was
Mhm.
transforming hair. Like when you would
Yeah.
go Super Saiyan, your hair would change depending on if you had a hairstyle that could actually change when you would go Super Saiyan. Not every single hairstyle changed. Like say for example, if you had the Gohan hairstyle, your hairstyle would not change. But say for example, you had something
Like
along
Got a
the
rabbit
17,
Android
17's,
17s
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that to be precise, it was Android 17s, right? If you had a hairstyle similar to his in Ultimate Tenkaichi, when you went Super Saiyan, it looked like Broly's, and that was really dope to me. It shouldn't
Yeah,
be
that's how it should be.
just that hairstyle though. It should be a wide variety of different.
Yeah, each one
hairstyles
should
that
change
should be able to change
differently.
the Super
Like they
Saiyan.
should have their own little differences to them. And like, where think 17s, I just gotta say this. Think about how ugly Super Saiyan really looks with 17 slash Future Trunks' hairstyle.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It's hideous. Like it looks like you
Think
just
about
got.
Trunks hairstyle. Some people
Like,
put that on, thinking
that-
they would
that
look
too,
as
yeah.
dope as he did when he was Super Saiyan.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
They just look like
You just
a
look
little
ugly.
blonde boy.
It's just ugly, to be honest. Like that is a feature that needs to change, and it's the most talked about and probably most wanted thing since Xenoverse 1 that they haven't put in the game yet. Like that was something that was talked about day 5 when someone finally unlocked Super Saiyan and found out you couldn't spike your hair. So that is definitely something that needs a major
Everybody was
change.
confused. They were like, "Is this a glitch?" Or
Yeah.
like what's going on? This
Right.
can't be right. This can't be right.
People were literally changing their CACs after they made them the first time because they didn't have spiky hair.
I was gonna say everyone changed their hair so that they can have spiky hair.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't rock with a CAC, a male Saiyan at least, a male Saiyan that doesn't have spiky hair. Because when I go Super Saiyan,
it has to feel right.
Cut,
yeah.
It just, it's not going to look cool. It's not. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm just letting you guys know. If you have a bowl cut on your Saiyan, you look like a nerd. Like you're not putting any fear in my heart whatsoever.
Absolutely zero.
I have a question for
When
you.
somebody looks at my Saiyan, I want them to say, "Oh
beat
my
your
goodness,
ass.
he's tough." You're not gonna touch me.
You gonna do
Nah.
that.
Well, okay.
What about
We,
custom combo strings, bro?
I was gonna talk about that after Custom Wars because everybody talks about that too. We'll get to the custom
Wars
combo.
should have been in the game. It should have been in the game.
Custom Wars,
It should've.
as he said, Custom Wars should be in the game. This is my thing though. Everyone talks about Custom Wars and they also associate that with custom colors for attacks. I don't think that attacks should have custom colors. Honestly, just because of the fact, if someone's throwing a final Kamehameha at me and it looks like a super Kamehameha and it does so much more damage than what a super Kamehameha should be doing, I'm gonna be raging. Like I don't want that. Like I feel like people sleep on the fact that we use color as a way to identify what's going on in front of us. And if every move starts looking exactly the same, I don't think that'd be dope. It would be cool seeing like a yellow Kamehameha, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, if you want a yellow Kamehameha, just get final Kamehameha. Come on now.
And on top of that, I feel like, even
black
that, right?
Kamehameha.
Exactly. And at that, I feel like that's some people say they may want, but once they get it, it's gonna be a feature that nobody really cares about. Like, that's something that's gonna die down. I feel like.
They would change it to fit their colors, the colors of their character.
But I'm saying
like,
though,
and the
like
colors of their aura.
after a while, like a month or so after the game releases, that would be a feature that dies down to where people really don't even think about it like it was that special, because it's just really coloration of a
It
key.
depends, because some people are really deep in the character.
Some people are.
Like me, for example. If I had that option, I'm.
Oh yeah, I'm
touching that every
matching.
single time.
Yeah, I'm
not gonna
matching
lie, I
every
would,
time.
But I honestly don't want it to be in the game. But if it were in the game, I would definitely take full advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Custom auras, though, how y'all feel about that? Should it just be custom colors? Should the aura intensify? Should the aura stay around you if you have more ki? I think that would be really dope. I like if you have like more ki, your aura would stay around you.
Yes.
And it would be like more aggressive.
And
But you
they
guys
should
played,
do
like,
something
Raging
with
Blast
it.
2, right?
Of
You guys
course,
played Raging Blast 2, right?
of course.
Like in
To be
Raging Blast
honest
2 when
with
you did the Galaxy
I
mode.
didn't.
You did? Okay.
Oh, damn.
Well, there was a
Sorry.
mode called Galaxy mode. It's all good. There's
Yeah.
a mode called Galaxy mode, and you would win some custom auras. Like sometimes you had like blue fire aura, and it was just dope.
Yeah,
And
that
around
was an
you, every
Ultimate
time you had
Tenkaichi
some
too.
ki. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was an Ultimate
yeah,
Tenkaichi
yeah.
too,
I love
you
the
know?
way the aura looked
So,
in
like,
Ultimate Tenkaichi. That was amazing.
it was dope. So like it's true. Like it stayed around you the more ki you had. Like if you had less ki, you didn't have the aura wasn't on you. So
Exactly.
I feel like custom aura
That's kind of like in
should've been the
Roblox
game.
Final Stand. You ever played the Dragon Ball Final Stand thing in Roblox? It's like when you start to lose it. No, I'm being serious. When you start to lose energy, your hair starts getting lighter, the way it would in the show. You know when they would start losing that Super Saiyan glow when they didn't have as much energy, like their hair would start to look really, really pale. Not every single time it would do that, but you would notice that at times when they would start to get weaker, their hair wouldn't nearly be as vibrant as a yellow as it once was.
Like, I never played Roblox, so I cannot comment.
Me neither. Me neither, bro.
But yeah, it's dope. I like that.
But moving on to that last topic though of custom combos and custom grabs. LNS, you want to talk on that?
Actually, I'm going to speak on the combos that you were just speaking about. So,
All right.
everyone has experienced the same exact combos for
Yes.
over a year and a half
Almost
from
two.
the same CACs.
Almost two.
And it's really annoying. It's really ugly. and certain races don't even get the benefit of having good combos, like the Freezer
Freezer.
race. Well, the Freezer race combos would be actually
They would
some
actually
of the
be nice.
dopest combos out of
Yeah.
nearly all of them if they actually connected well online. But
Like,
what I think should happen, this is just an idea. This is not something that needs to be in the game, but I feel like this would be pretty dope. Well, who was it that brought this up? It was Cabby, but like we kind of like collabed
brainstorm
on
together.
in
Yeah, we
terms of ideas.
brainstormed together on
Yeah.
it to get to
Yeah.
this point.
So I feel like every race should have different combos. That's a given. But along with that, I feel like at different weights or different sizes, archetypes, I don't want to say archetypes, but different size characters should have different combos, if that makes any sense. So say if I'm a really petite character, I want to have some really flashy looking combos that really aren't that high damaging in terms of strike attack, unless we put that, like put attributes into that category, you feel me?
You're right.
And if you are a really big, bulky character, have just straight up, just a powerhouse, disrespectful,
Yeah, more brawler.
yeah, like that would
Exactly.
be really dope. I like that. I like that. And then, of course, if you're an average build, an average size, then you would just have a combination of both. Not too disrespectful, not too
flashy,
like,
right?
brawlic like, not too flashy either. But at the same time, you got a little bit of finesse. I like that. I like that.
No, that
But
would,
me
that
too,
would
for, like-
definitely be lit.
That'd be lit, but honestly, I like that idea. But even though these combos in this game, like Goku hits and everybody's combos are just OP sometimes, if they fix it in Xenoverse 3, I'd love to have a CAC that I like that fights like Vegeta, or troll around and CAC
That would be
fights like
dope if
Tien.
we could.
That'd be dope if it was
If they
like
could
Xenoverse-
find a nice balance with that.
Yeah, if they found
would
a,
be
if
really
that's the thing,
nice.
I would love to have, like, say we get them from our mentors, but the only thing is the balance. If they found a nice balance though for these combos, to where someone's like, obviously, if right now in Xenoverse 2, if your mentors could give you combos, everybody would go straight to hit and Goku without question. But if they found
Gogeta.
balance, and,
Gogeta. I would
I'm
get
gonna go
Gogeta's
Gogeta,
right
but-
away.
and
Yeah.
a lot of people would
Yeah.
take Vegeta's too as well, because his shit is powerful too.
Yeah.
So-
Oh my gosh,
Strike
imagine
and Wyatt.
Vegeta with,
Right,
like,
with a male
straight up
Saiyan CAC
105
straight.
max
What?
basic attack.
Exactly, bro.
But then
So,
you
if,
spam
but if
Wyatt
they
and
found a
Wyatt,
balance,
that'd be crazy.
if they found a balance,
Yeah,
that
y'all
would be
fucking it up.
absolutely amazing in Xenoverse 3 to have just
this
choices from
stinks,
all
though.
those combos. Yes, and that's why we put the whole thing to where it varies just based off your build, how you
Oh, yeah.
your size and all that, because that would be a lot easier to balance as opposed to something like that. People would definitely exploit the easiest combos in the game without question.
Dope.
But I think that's pretty much everything that we want to talk about on customization, isn't it?
It's not everything. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff we can talk about.
There's a lot more we can
customization,
talk
but
about.
This is a long video.
Yeah, this has already been a long video so far. So if
You know
anything,
what? What's the like goal? Do y'all want a part 2?
oh yeah, for
like
part
it.
two,
I
we
want
should
part
just
two.
put a part two. Since I don't do like goals, I guess that's what 600 likes or 750 likes,
600
and we'll
likes
get
will
it.
get part 2.
Okay, 600
Yeah,
likes, guys,
700
and we'll
likes.
get part two. Well, 600, and we'll get part
I
two
was-
on the customization of Xenoverse 3 and things that we would like to see added, besides everything we already said in this video, which is long as hell, not gonna lie. But y'all want to say anything before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, me. Okay. 700 likes, and I promise you guys we'll have do-rags in Xenoverse 3. I
Oh
promise
God.
you.
Don't
We'll have do-rags.
Just don't listen to this. Just don't listen to this,
Don't do
man.
that.
I'm just playing, guys. Please don't believe me. Please don't believe me. Actually, you can if
Oh,
you want
God.
to. I won't judge you.
The devil is a lie. But guys, make sure, I'm sure Cabby's gonna link it. It's gonna be a playlist. This playlist that Cabby's gonna link is going to contain all of the videos that we plan on making
Yep.
from the past and into the future when this video is being even recorded. We plan on talking about Xenoverse 3 a lot in the near future.
Definitely.
And all those videos will be in that playlist. So if you're watching this after we already recorded this and uploaded the video, then you might just see some videos. Well, of course, you would have to watch it after we upload. Just know it's going to be some videos down there, okay?
Be
Alright,
sure to
guys.
check it out, especially if you have not seen every video on this series, because we're covering a bunch of topics and a bunch of things that need to be addressed for Xenoverse 3 to be just absolutely as amazing as possible.
Make Xenoverse great again.
All right, ignore Nagoya and his whatever voice that he has going on over there. As always, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out all their channels and that playlist link down below in the description. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day. Peace, y'all.